Hi, I'm Rebecca, and welcome to my podcast, Smashing Through with Rebecca Adams. I am so excited you're here on this episode. Topics include life, business, mindset, full of kick-ass content and high energy. Enjoy the podcast, and remember, you too can smash through and keep going always. Your mindset can be your best friend or it can be your enemy. It can be your cheerleader or it can be your critic. And it is down to you to actually feed it the information that you'd like to, feel, that you'd like to experience, and so on and so on. So, what that means is that the mind is the most powerful thing ever. Okay, and you have to reframe the thought processes, the beliefs, the values, the feelings, emotions, and everything by training your brain. And the thing is that it takes work, it takes commitment, and you do need to ask yourself the questions of how do I feel right now? How do I want to feel? Because our brain automatically goes to the negative, automatically, because the unconscious side of the brain always goes to the fight or flight. It's all about survival. Things aren't going to work out, blah, blah, blah. It always thinks of the negative first. Whereas our mindset and where the energy and frequency and the high level frequency of mindset need to be, and you may have heard the term law of attraction, is that you need to focus on the win-win. You need to focus on everything that could go right instead of thinking of everything that could go wrong. Yeah, okay, things can go wrong, but you know what? They can always go right as well. And nothing's gonna harm you for actually thinking, feeling, and taking action on, knowing that things are always gonna work out. They're always gonna work out the way they're supposed to. They're always going to work out the way they're meant to for you to learn a lesson or to meet people that you need to be or experience something that you need to experience. Even if that situation turns into a negative, you can actually go, do you know what? I'm going to go back into myself. I'm going to do the inner work. I need to go back to the inner child. I need to do all the shadow work. I need to do absolutely everything in order to heal and then move forward. So my 4-step activation process, which is in my mindset and gratitude guided journal, is acknowledge, deal, heal, and move forward. You can get that book on Amazon. So the thing is that you always have to ask, what's the alternative? What is something different to the negative that I'm thinking right now? Well, actually, this could go wrong, but I want to project all my energy to the positive. What can go right? I can get the job. You know what I mean? They're going to say yes to me, whatever it is, whatever you are thinking about, whatever you're pursuing, whatever you want, whatever you desire. And you need to pay attention. You need to pay attention to what is going on inside your head in order to, what is the default for you? Is it default negative or default positive? Because if it's default negative, do know that you can reframe, turn everything on a 360, and you can change everything. It takes work and commitment and showing up and doing the thing. But it can be done. I'm living proof it can be done. So the thing is, and there's many people out there as well. So the thing is that you have to first off acknowledge where you're at. Are you default negative? Do you always think negative in a situation? Are you always moaning and whinging and whining? Are you always thinking, icky things or, oh, well, blah, 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 boo-hoo me, all of this? Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but you need to switch it around because no one else can do it for you. Horse to water, you can't make it drink. So, people can show you the techniques and you can really, say that you're going to go for it, but at the end of the day, it's all about you. And if you want to feel better, you want to feel more positive, you want to feel more joyful, you want to be more happy, you want to have more peace in your life, you are the only person that can change anything. You have choices. You're the only person that can change anything. And to have your mind as your best friend, cheering you on, wishing you well, bringing all the goodness for you, but you also knowing in the back of your mind that if something negative crops up or icky or funky and it, tries to get you off course, you can do it. You're going to bet on you. You can do it. You can change it around. You can do whatever it is. Okay. And you can always turn it into a positive. Now, the one thing I will say is that, yeah, okay, when someone passes away, yes, it's negative. The only positive out of that is that they're not in pain anymore, if that would be a thing for that particular person. But apart from that, you need to know and be reassured that without a shadow of a doubt, you're going to be okay. You're going to heal, you're going to get through it, and it's all going to work out the way it's supposed to. And you are here to really expand and learn and grow from all the experiences that you've been through so far in your life. So think about everything that you've been through. You can just reel it off, and really think about what did you do, what situations, what people were in your life, what did you do, what techniques and exercises did you do in order to get through what you did? Did you hire a mentor? Did you hire a coach? Did you hire a professional, as in a psych person, or a doctor, or a health professional, or something like that? Did you, how did you feel? Did you journal? Did you pray? Did you go away on vacation or holiday? What did you do differently in order to get through whatever it is that you went through? Okay. And write it down, and then go, right, well, that technique worked for that section. What I did for this was whatever it is, rant and rave to my friends, get it out the system, use EFT, do some tapping, do some meditation, do yoga, do journaling, go to the gym, go for a run, move house, get out the situation, whatever it is. Really, really think about all the situations that you've been through and where your mind's at, because your mind, okay, will take over the whole thing, and it will become your enemy. So you'll think negative straight away, and then you wonder why everything goes wrong and everything's negative in your life, because you're projecting that out there. It's like, the ripple effect that you may have heard me speak about, or somebody else. The ripple effect's huge. And if you think about yourself as kind of an antenna, like a radio, the vibrations coming off yourself, if it's all negative, it's just getting out in the world. It's like, all black is surrounding you, or a black cloud above your head, and it's all negative and it's all draining, and it's actually taking away your energy and everything else. Whereas you see someone who it's actually raining, but they've got an umbrella up and they're fine. So think about it like that. So you've got a person with black cloud and grey clouds and thunder and lightning and everything, and there's no umbrella. Whereas you've got a person with a kind of a rainbow umbrella maybe, and they've got, rain above the head, and so, but they see the sun is coming out. They have faith in themselves, faith moving forward, knowing that they can come through the other side because they've been through everything, and they are looking much more positive, going, okay, well, if it goes wrong, you know what, or I don't get the job, then I'll just go for another one. You know what I mean? And it is all about keep going always. It is all about igniting that passion within you to know that everything is going to work out, and betting on you, and just being in flow and ease and grace and style, because there's so much stress consuming our lives right now, and it's always going to come out, outside influences, all of that stuff. But what you need to do is really ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? What's working right now? What isn't? Okay, what's happening right now in my life? Do I need to change it? Do I need to elevate? What do I need support with? Where can I get that support? What's worked in the past? And then go through the process of basically analysing and evaluating everything, and then see what works for you, because every single one of us is different. We all work at different levels, but the one thing that I can categorically tell you will work is your mindset. When you will level up, and expand it over and over and over again, it will, hands down, it is paramount. It is your key to freedom. You will be able to deal with things much, much better, and to make it your best friend. And it's coming along the journey with you. And it's like, it's all right, we'll work it out. It's cool. You know what I mean? And kind of telling the negative mindset words, phrases, feelings, emotions, to just take a seat, acknowledge them, and go, it's okay. You can sit there for a while. I can time out. Go and sit down. We're all good. And then, flourish from there. The one thing that I know will definitely work for you is my mindset and guided gratitude journal. Okay, guided journal. It is absolutely amazing. I'll put the link in the show notes. You can go over to Amazon and go and get it. It's a wonderful gift for yourself and for your friends and family, your clients, your customers, everything. Mindset and gratitude all in one in a guided journal so that it's a whole journey through the actual journal. So you are taken on a whole path. It's going to be really enlightening for you, and know that you can do it.